Hello guys, this is GrimReaper here with Trey Maximus, and we're finally able to do another video. This will be Dragon Ball Z. I about went to the Game Boy Color one for a minute. My bad. This is going to be Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. This is going to be part 2. The only reason I know I can remember that because the last one I did is part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play on the Game Boy, on the Game Boy Advance, except for I had a Game Boy Advance SP instead. I had played both Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku, and The Legacy of Goku number 2. I used to play those all the time. I gotta see if I can find the save file I did for you guys. It's been 2 months. Almost 3 months.
Because I was gonna say, are you just trying to fill in the commentary for the intro?
Yep, because from what I've seen, people when they're doing stuff on YouTube and stuff, if there's music going on in the background, kind of like that, they usually try to fill it in with stuff. That way they don't get copyright or stuff. Like if it's something well known like a Star Wars or something like that, they try to fill it in because sometimes you'll get apparently sometimes you get copyrighted for it.
Yeah, you do. That's what. I mean, I'm still mad about my video that I did back when I was 17 though, and I had my shirt off though to teach people like a trick on how you can help like planting your feet for landing flips on and running for child porn. Like I don't know how. Depending on who watches your fans, I'm so sorry that I just said the porn word.
Let's see. My guess is I'm guys. If I already faced Raditz for the final time, then that's my mistake. But this is the only save file that I can think of that from what I did with you guys. All my other ones, I basically already beaten the game with. So this is the one. This is the one where we're starting out at. Because I have not played on this save file since I recorded for you guys. I haven't really played any of my games since then, really, to be honest. I don't really play games much anymore.
Me either.
I mean, obviously I will, but if I do, it's like at night or, it's like for maybe like a few minutes, maybe an hour or so or whatever. Okay, I think this is where we left off last time. If it isn't, sue me. No, don't actually sue me, and you can try if you want. I don't really have anything worth suing me over.
Yeah, also this is a YouTube. This is his YouTube channel where you guys can and cannot tell him what to do on his channel.
I would prefer them to tell me what they would like to see or not see. Even though I know I don't get any comments from anybody.
If you want, I can make a video where I roast you.
Let's save that for a little bit later on down there.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all for being roasted. I used to get bullied at school all the time when I was a little kid. Truth be told, I was bullied all the way up until I was in high school.
Did you allow it happen though, or did they end up in the hospital after they bullied you?
Well, as I'm sure you've noticed, Trey, I was always the smallest, and I was either always the smallest and the shortest, or I was the second smallest and the shortest, all the way up through high school. Now, I'm not very big or tall, guys. I'm only 5'5" and a half at 33 years old now. My birthday was just 5 days ago, so yeah. So we will be fighting Raditz. It's, if I remember correct from what it looks like, in the big battle between Goku, Piccolo, and Raditz. I think that when this aired on TV, I think this was like in 90 or 91 when this episode where Goku fought Raditz was on TV. So if it was in 90 or 91, I wasn't born yet. I would have been born the year after in 92. So
I can see a steel bridge. His tail's probably.
I'm probably won't be doing the side quests here. I'll just be doing I'll just be doing the campaign or the story. Usually, whenever I play this by myself, I'll do the side quests too. But in this case, I'm just going to do the story. And yes, after I beat this, I will be doing the DLCs that I actually have.
No. He's using a device that tells him our strengths as well as our location.
But also, the one thing that I asked her.
Oh man.
The one thing I did ask her though, I said, "Have you asked any of your ex-boyfriends for money besides me?" And she said, "Nope, you're the only one." I said, "Oh wow, don't I feel special because of that?"
You know, you see, a normal person said, "I don't have any other ex-boyfriends or whatever."
Well, that's what I said. Well, like when they were dating at the time. That's what I said. I said, when you were with any of your ex-boyfriends, did you ever ask them for money? She's like, nope. I said, wow, so you're just using me for this. She's like, okay, maybe I did maybe ask my ex for money. I'm like, you're just saying that now because I won't get angry.
Sorry guys if the volume's down too low.
No,
I got a different TV, and the person I got the TV from, apparently they didn't give me a remote for it, and the only button on this TV is the power button. There is no volume or channel button.
What brings you chumps here?
Trust me, I've looked. There's only a power button.
Oh yeah, I believe you.
I'm like, what kind of TV only has one button?
He got it from One Shot 1990. Sorry, I coughed during that.
Yep, I did. I got it from his crazy self. So if you guys are mad because it's too low, go tell him on his YouTube channel.
Don't worry, he's already got some hate
You're not
comments.
even fit to call
They all
yourself
from
a
me.
Saiyan.
Where are they from?
One's from his aunt, I know that.
Yeah.
Because he has that cat and he was shaking his head.
You
No,
know,
man.
believe it or not,
I feel like I can't hear it as well. That's could be because I've always had my TV up so long.
Yeah. I was gonna say they could definitely hear it in the recording, just not as good.
In the blink of an eye.
But that's why I definitely did a video to fill in and say what's going on with your channel.
Yeah, I think that probably helped too.
Yeah, it had to help. I could help it anyway.
This video game probably will receive well because like almost everybody, if there are people that haven't watched Dragon Ball Z, they've at least heard of it.
I've been one of those people.
I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z a lot, but I mean I still watched it. I definitely played some of the video games for it.
Well, I was gonna say, back when I was a kid, though, the one thing that I would always watch, though, that was made back in 2003 through 2005, was Sonic X. And that's what it had, like, Dragon Ball Z Kai on there as well. And I tried watching that, though, and I watched one episode, I just couldn't get into it.
you're still pathetic.
The original,
Probably because I didn't understand it.
Considering you weren't
now Dragon Ball, which is when Goku was a kid, that came out. I don't know the exact year, but I know that came out in the 80s, in the 1980s. So definitely before I was born.
I might as well tell you something. The two Saiyans I
And
mentioned earlier,
a little something if you guys didn't know, the famous battle where Goku fights Frieza on planet Namek and becomes a Super Saiyan,
Now's the time to use
that
it,
was
Goku.
actually supposed to be the end of the Dragon Ball Z
sorry,
anime and
I'm
stuff,
fresh out.
but apparently
Lucky for you,
it was
I actually came up
apparently
with a
it
new
was
technique
received
while I
so
was
well
training.
by the audience that Akira Toriyama, even though he's dead now, but he creator of Dragon Ball Z, he went ahead and made more
I'm just gonna need enough time
more
to charge up
episodes
the
and that
proper
stuff
energy
for it
for
because it was received so well. But yeah,
I
the
need you to keep
Goku
it
facing
busy while I
Frieza
deal
on
with
Planet
this.
Namek was actually supposed to be the end.
I'll do what I can.
Hope you're ready for this.
Huh. You just don't know when to quit. You alone? What were you two trying to decide who gets to die first?
because the only like game I actually played of this though was some kind of jump. It was what you do. You pick 3 people though, and you just go like in a 3D dimension though in this battle.
Something.
Yeah, it's like ultra jump, something like that. And there's just these characters right here. Goku was so overpowered in that game though.
I remember. Is it bad that I'm old enough that I actually remember when the whole Bop It thing came out?
Bop It?
Yep.
Well, I know exactly
I'm talking the original Bop It, where there was just 3. No, not the one that had like 4 or 5 different things. The one that had 3 things. Bop It. I think it was Bop It,
Twist
Flick
it, and pull it.
Yeah, Bop It, Twist It, and Pull It. I remember.
There's also one that has Shout It that we can turn on.
There's also the one that had, the one I wound up having as a kid was Bop It, Twist It, Flick It, Pull It, and Spin It. But the original was Bop It, Twist It, and Pull It.
That's what I had. But then it also said like other things, like it said like me, and I'm like, wait, what? And I just said the Bop It. I was able to hit over 1,000.
I didn't have the patience to sit there and play something like that. I was always that kid that was always outside playing baseball or some kind of sport.
This game is now.
I think I've gotten rusty or something.
Super tired that we don't even talk. We're just in concentration mode right now at this point.
I remember I first played this on War Shadows PS4,
This game is
and I wound up beating it for him within 1 or 2 days.
Usually when it came to like other games though, like I usually like play it on DS and everything, I usually just gave the game card to my friend and let him do most of it.
Sounds like what Gary did to me. Like, hey, I got this game, you want to play it? And I ended up being want to play it. He's like, I'm not going to play it. See, and now on the last time I was doing this, I wanted to play it from the beginning of the game all the way up to the end of this battle here, and then make that part 1, but it was getting too long, so I couldn't do it that way.
The worst part is about this though, depending on how long this video is, I have to upload it here though, or else it's going to take forever to upload.
I'm going to try to keep it about 45 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, guys, so about the 45-minute mark, no matter where I'm at in this, where I'm gonna have to end it. I don't like doing it like that. If I could do it 1 chapter at a time, I would, but he lives in a completely different town, and
As you guys already know from last video.
yeah, and internet, I guess the internet here works a little bit better.
Damn it! When did you?
Good work, Goku. Hold on to that tail and don't let go no matter what.
Wait!
So you're okay if I stay here an extra 45 minutes, or like however long it takes to upload this video? Okay, good.
He's trying to trick you.
I'm surprised I haven't lost any subscribers, to be honest.
Well, I mean, that's how you know right there that your subscribers are real friends. Are real supporters.
Well, that, and they probably see the fact that, I'm trying to upload videos every week. Trying to keep a set schedule, that way they know, hey, if I want to watch any crap from them, I know to, do this day or whatever.
The weird thing is though that I don't like what YouTubers do though. Like there's one YouTuber right now. He hadn't made a video in like 5 years though, and he didn't even say like why. Like he was like giving up or not trying anymore. And I'm like, and then there was another YouTuber who has like so many subscribers, and he said this here though. He hadn't made a video in over a year though, and he said, well, why are you not making videos though? Because because you know there's still people out there that still listen to you though, but you won't give them a chance. Why is that?
Yeah. I like watching B-Luxy on YouTube. Shout out to her, by the way. I like watching her Pokemon Shiny runs, and because her doing that when she's live streaming it. Guys should go check her out if you're in the Pokemon or anything like that. She does some shiny runs on a couple of different games, and I watch her all the time when she's on. She'll be streaming live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. Those are the three that I know she'll be streaming on. She's streaming on all at the same time.
That's the one thing that I can't do though. I can't do Twitch though. I just feel like though because it's all just live and everything.
Well, she apparently from what I heard from other people talking to her while she's live streaming, apparently she's downloaded this program or whatever to where she can, go live on all three of those and be able, can you imagine trying to talk to people while they're typing you on three different sites?
It's be a challenge. I know that.
I like Felix. She's not streaming today. I think she said she streams Monday through Friday.
There is one person that I know that what her job is though is OnlyFans, Twitch, and there's two other stuff that she does. I'm like wow.
I don't know if you can say the OF on YouTube.
I can't be.
That's why I said OF.
You said OnlyFans.
Scum like this.
Okay, well, she does OF, and then she does Twitch, though, and there's two other websites she does. I'm not too sure what they are. But I can't believe she makes a living off that. But she is way too obsessive about herself. She's like redhead, freckles.
Kakarot would just throw away his own life.
You idiot. Trust
I like
me,
how this
Goku
auto
won't be
does
dead
for
for
me.
very long.
What?
It looks like JoJo Jets is live streaming right now. Shout out to him too. I watch him too.
Absolutely
I
anything
like
wish
watching his
Even bringing someone
Legend
back
of
from the dead.
Zelda live streams. It looks like he's on there right. It looks like he might be streaming right now.
I was gonna say, I don't even charge his phone. It's at 6%.
I wish they'd pay me to just shout out to other YouTubers.
Well, I was gonna say though, if they supported you though, then I can see why.
Well, they don't. I just watch them. They don't support me. Like if I watch them on a live stream or something. If I talk about them on my YouTube video, I'll tell them, "Oh, hey, I gave you a shout out or whatever. I was talking about you on my YouTube channel or whatever." I'll tell them that. Like one time I talked about Dover 99 on my YouTube channel. I told him watching him on a live stream. I told him I was talking about him on one of my YouTube channels.
Because I'm gonna need to text my girl though too, though, see what's going on.
1 year before
Shout out to
you
Dover 99 too, by the way, since I mentioned his name.
have no hope.
I know none of them are probably watching me, and that's fine.
Oh really? You think that's fine?
Well, I mean, hey, if they are watching me, then hey, then thank you for watching me, and wouldn't mind if you subscribe to my channel. But they're more. They actually have like thousands of followers.
I just like how you said that. And if you would subscribe to my channel, please do.
And yeah, they have thousands of followers. So yeah, they actually like I said, B-Luxy, she has like, what did I saw, the 1.1 or 1.4K followers or something like that.
I know a guy that has millions of subscribers though, and he's been on TV like on America's Got Talent, I think it was though, and I'm like, man, he does really good in his life.
Another one I watch doing Pokemon runs and stuff is Sauce McGavin. Shout out to him too. He actually sent me a free the free membership thing, that they sometimes send people, I actually got a free 1 month membership from him, so yeah, shout out to Sauce McGavin for that.
And shout out to Trey Maximus though for working for him.
I don't think you can give a shout out to yourself.
Goku!
This is your video though.
What the?
Exactly.
He's gone!
Interesting. I bet Kami has something to do with this.
Eh?
So Warshadow not gonna make any more videos?
I don't know. I told him I expect a video for you to do tonight since you taught him how to use his tripod. He's like, tonight? I'm like, yeah.
Also,
Hopefully he's complaining because of me doing one tonight.
He's just like, we're doing one tonight? I'm like, yeah, do one tonight. I just taught you how to use your tripod.
That right there tells you he doesn't really give a care about his YouTube channel, man. Even after you had him set him, even after you taught him how to set it up and whatever.
Yeah, well, I basically kind of like set it up for him though. But
even whenever you help set up his YouTube channel.
Because I remember telling him, I said, you haven't done a video in 2 months. So he said, neither has GrimReaper. I said, yeah, but he tries, you don't. If you get anywhere though, you gotta start somewhere, and that's why we start on YouTube.
Meanwhile, on a planet far,
maybe I'll end up on one of those fancy smancy corporate. Well, no, I'm kidding.
Well, I was gonna say that right now you need to get yourself a better camera so you don't need me.
All right, then go get me one of those fancy $9,000.
I ain't getting you anything. I mean, like, take for instance, you got 2 Samsung phones, I got 2 iPhones.
I was gonna say they give me one of those fancy smancy $9,000 cameras. Oh, I'll let you build my studio too like that.
Think about if you like really like an actual like squad like these other YouTubers. You know how many times we have to do videos?
Like every day.
Yeah, we would have to do one every single day. But that's how people go like. But that's how people went really far though, because they created a group like that though. Made so much money just because they had to do a video every single day. Well, honestly, I wouldn't mind doing that though. That is kind of a life right there. The only thing is though, is that we have to travel between your house and my house, travel between those.
Yeah, well, we can have Gary carry us back and forth. Gary carry one of us, ha ha.
I just like how we don't even say like his like YouTube name though. We just kind of
no. He stopped trying, so we won't even give him the honor of calling him by his YouTube name.
Well, at this point though, I just kind of want to see how far he's gonna go before he starts making a YouTube channel. When I just showed him how to use the tripod. Because I was gonna say, I'm like, when you think about how often I post my videos though, I do them all the time. How much is it worth to you?
If it is agreeable to you, King Yama, I humbly ask that you allow
how much is what worth to you?
He has a safe that I really like.
Oh, don't. That safe is cheap. It's not metal. It's not one of those good safes that's going to survive a fire or whatever.
Well, I was going to say that, like, I don't know if someone hits in the hand, they can open it that way too.
It's basically an oversized Walmart toy. I've seen it. He's described it to me.
Then I suggest you be on your way.
Well, he wants me to try to buy it off him though.
I wouldn't. I thought when he said safe, I thought he meant like an actual safe. Now that's basically an oversized toy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now is I'm like, I don't need it. Because he wants me to try to buy it off of him though, but I'm like, I don't need it.
He just bought that thing at a rummage sale.
So he got a hat though too that I was able to get off of him too though.
I think he said he got it for like $5-10, something like that.
Well, do you know how much you got the hat for? A quarter.
What hat?
It's a Monster Energy Supercross hat.
Oh yeah, he said he was going to keep that. I'm like, I don't care. You can keep the monster hat. If I want to get me a monster, I'll buy me a brand new one.
Well, I'm pretty sure they probably got from ATVs and more though, because
probably that's basically them in NASCAR. All that supports them early. At least from what I've seen.
Well, I'm gonna give that to my dad.
What?
That Monster Energy Supercross hat, because I know he really likes
Oh,
it.
you're going to get it off of Gary?
I already got it.
Oh, well, hold on.
It's in my truck.
Gary said he wasn't going to give it to me. He said he was going to keep it. Then he turns around and gives it to you.
Yeah, but it's part of the Kindle though too. But he actually got it to work on. He said so.
What? Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a monster hat, but you know, if I want something like that, I'll probably buy me one that's like brand new. Or how good is the condition is it in there?
Well, it's got like a little bit of dirt on the back that we can wash that thing and it come right out.
Oh, so it looks fairly new for the most part?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a worn down, ragged, you know.
Oh, no, it looks good.
Yeah, if I'm going to get me something like that, I'd probably wait and get me something brand new.
I'm pretty sure my phone's going to die though, so I'm going to go grab a charger while you're doing this.
Hey Trey, if you grab you one with the USB-C, oh wait, no, you got your fast charger thing, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say.
If you don't want to bring all that, just bring in the cable, I'll hook it up in here and I can charge it up that way.
Okay.
We may make sure the one is USB so I can plug it in over there.
I was gonna say, but I have everything but the cube, but I was gonna call it that.
Oh yeah, you won't need the cube if you just bring me the cable.
That's right. He made a mess of enough planets to earn himself a place in hell. In fact, he's one of the biggest pains we've ever had to deal with. Right. Next question. Correct. Of course I am. I am much more powerful. Isn't that right, Kami?
Ah, yes, King Nim. You are more powerful.
Right. Next question. That's right. No matter where they're from, all who die come here. Like your brother. He wasn't an Earthling. Next question. Not bad. That's correct. Those pesky Dragon Balls are indeed how you do it. I hate those things. It's like my job doesn't even matter. Who created those blasted balls anyway? Care to shed some light on that, Kami?
Oh, King Nim, I...
Whatever. Moving on. Sorry, but that's incorrect.
Huh?
What?
This is the fifth question,
Actually, I
right?
just use a cube and plug it into one of these down here.
You'd have to unplug the fan.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was going to plug it. It will charge up a little slow because I got this charged. I got it charging up as
I
well,
was
but
just testing
well,
you.
here's
it'll
the
still
cable.
charge.
And you passed the test.
No.
Because I was gonna say I set mine on
That was
this,
the
you know.
true fifth question.
There's that trademark denial of his.
I heard that, Kami. Maybe I'll send you to hell when it's your time.
Oh, please forgive me, Your Highness. Boy, he's got one hell of a sense of hearing.
Oh, you think you're some sort of
Alright, where is the
funny
phone?
man?
Right here. Hold on a minute. Let me respond to
That's
this real
enough
quick.
of all this. I will allow you to
He
see
already
King
saying he's purchased his laptop. I'm not
Wow,
too sure I
really?
want to do that just
Thanks
quite
a
yet.
bunch,
Do
Mr.
what?
Yama.
He always wants to.
Don't tell
No,
me
I
you've
said you can't plug it in. You
forgotten
just have to
who
set it on
you're
this
talking
though.
to.
I was going to plug it in
No,
here
no,
because this is the
Yama,
fast
I
charging
haven't.
thing.
It won't work. I'm telling you though, because that
That's
case
more
is
like
because of the
If
case.
you're
That's
going
why I
to
use
Well, then
this.
take the damn case off.
Then go.
Hey, I'll just take the case off.
Well,
so you've got
this
it.
is where we part ways. Good
What?
luck,
You can
Goober.
put the case back on.
Hey,
What's
Or
that?
just give me a
Not really sure
cube.
what to expect, but
Well, I don't have any more
King
cubes.
Kai Guy.
I have to
Well,
borrow
fine,
it
here,
from
give me
mom.
the thing because. Okay, there it is. Gary said you did say 250 altogether. What is he talking about?
He's wanting to try to buy my laptop up. I'm not too sure what I want to sell that to him.
I didn't know you had a laptop.
Yeah, I do. Oh wow. A really old girl though apparently got arrested. She has a mugshot right here. Mount Vernon News and Rumor. Hold on, man. I want to see this real quick. She's 71 years old. For what though? Doesn't that seem for what?
I don't really pay attention to that stuff.
Charges status code. Oh, child porn. Huh. Sounds like what they want me for.
Alright, you ready for me to charge that thing?
Yeah, one sec. I was gonna text Adria real quick too. Okay, go ahead and charge that. Wow, this is moving fast.
Time to wake up, kid. You slept long
Gary, shut
enough.
the hell up.
Hey, no cursing on your YouTube channel.
Who are you?
Listen up. Time for a reality
doing?
He
not wanting
sacrificed
to work.
himself to kill the man who
That's what I
kidnapped
told
you.
you.
In case you forgot.
Well, I don't have a cube.
Okay, well,
No, not a free cube, anyways. Here.
My dad.
I thought I could get it to work through that because this is that's a Scott, you know.
Scott got you
His
that?
friends are vigilant and able to find the Dragon
yes.
Balls. They
I'd
can bring
think.
him back. However, we've got other things to deal with. Though we were able to defeat Raditz, it sounds like we've got 2 of his buddies to worry about
Oh
a year
my
from now.
god.
Is he seriously?
Yes.
If that's really the case, your father and I probably aren't going to be enough to take these guys down. We need power. Your power. You're going to have to learn to fight and defend the Earth.
Gohan's crash course in survival.
But I'm no good at fighting.
Quit your whining. Once I'm done whipping you into shape, you'll be tough enough for anything. Got it?
So you're gonna train me? Okay. What do I have to do?
You have to live out here on your own, without distraction. I'm giving you 6 months. If you're able to survive for that long, I'll teach you how to fight. See ya.
Wait! It's scary out here! Don't leave me! I'm hungry. Mom?
And yes, guys, I am playing this on the PS5. This is the PS4 version, but I have it downloaded onto my PS5. In case I didn't say that in part 1.
Hello? Somebody there? I'm all alone. Somebody help me! Oh no! No, I can't get down!
Oh, that's great.
So what'd you tell him?
Tell
Didn't
who?
go and get himself
You know
killed
who.
already,
No
did he?
Shadow?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell him anything though. He's trying to call me though and ignore me. I swear he's gonna keep on calling me though, but I'm also just waiting to see if it, any, like, if a girl or something texts me though. That's what I'm waiting for though, but at the same time though, don't know if that's gonna happen though.
So how much time's on there?
Give me a second. I'm gonna turn the little power mode off though so it charges faster. Okay. Alright, we are up to 34 minutes
Alright, that.
and 30 seconds now.
Yeah. Almost did it, yeah.
I'm sure Dave's gonna call me one more again now while we're doing this.
He does when you get on this omnibus.
Looks like someone wants to die.
I'm gonna call him in the middle of the night. I'm gonna keep calling him. And when he asks why, I'll tell him.
This one time I just kept on and calling him. And I said, "Well, you could call me." He's like, "You called me." I said, "No, you called me." And then I hang up and then I call him again. And they said, "Will you stop? Keep calling me."
To take care of them myself.
Giving him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, basically.
Did you ever tell him that?
Nope.
Yeah, so we've got about 10 minutes left in the video, assuming it's around the 35-minute mark. We don't have video cameras or anything like that. We're recording all this off of our phone.
Which honestly, it's easier that way for us to edit if we need to. It's actually a lot faster and easier to post too.
Well, you know, unless you have like an editor or whatever. But you know, us small fry people, we just starting out, so you know.
Trash like this is a waste of my time.
No, you know, Piccolo really gets me, you know. Trash like this is a waste of my time. What?
You put your mom post on Facebook.
What was that?
It says this here from my son and my granddaughter. I love you, Tyler and Olivia. And I'm like, nothing says anything about you.
Well, she knows I can't. Well, I can't currently take her anywhere around.
I don't know if she's gonna take a picture of what I gave her and post that. I know she's not going to though. That'd be funny if she did.
You're not her biological kid.
I know, but she still thinks of me.
You're not even her kid.
I know, but she has to
You're like that. You're like that cat that one family finds on the street and takes in.
It honestly creeps me out here though of what like people actually find very attractive. Like take for instance, a girl takes off her shoes and socks though, and people are like, "Man, I love her feet," and I'm like, why do people have the weirdest foot fetish? It's so silly. Like take for instance though, your cousin said that he actually has one, and I'm like, why?
Are you talking about Dakota?
Yeah. He says he has a foot fetish. I'm like,
Me and him, we don't really actually talk. I mean, like, my mom took care of him and his sister Brittany back when I was still in high school when they were little. We did for a little bit, but you know.
Well, like take for instance me though. Like I would actually do things for my girl though, you know, because she enjoys it though.
Enjoys it.
Well, like I'm saying, like take for instance like a foot massage or something.
Oh,
you know,
well,
like,
yeah.
like when she gets off of work and everything, like, I'll do that for her though. But when it comes to like licking her soles and sucking her toes though, that's just weird.
Hey, we're on YouTube. Keep it as PG as possible. Well, PG-13 as possible.
Oh, sorry. If you suck a little bit more down low, though,
Hey. You don't know what YouTube will let you say. They could probably demonetize you for saying twinkle toes.
I'm so hungry.
And you just said that.
Well, I'm 33. If the lady on YouTube has a problem with it, tell her to bill me. I don't know what she's gonna bill me. I don't have any.
The one thing I learned about like when you're using it with your hands, so if you actually go for your mouth, if it doesn't fit, don't force it.
I just told you, YouTube.
There's only apples to eat around here.
Cause I like how this girl was doing a thing with her husband though. He says, "I love Twa." She's like, "Twitch, yes. I love you." She said, "I love you too." He's like, "I love you too." Because they finish each other's sentences. I love Amara. Aka, yeah.
We finish each other's sandwiches. Oh wait, sorry, that's Frozen. My bad.
I like how she says, "I love you." She's like, "Oh, I love you too." He said, "No, I love you too."
I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. It's kind of hard to see that mini map.
This little brat's giving me a real headache.
I don't know why, but it's hard for me to see that mini map.
What's funny though is that like, as this one guy on Facebook was pretty good though. His name's Ralph.
Is it Wreck-It Ralph?
No, it's Raph.
Oh,
Raph.
Raph.
is his name,
Raph or Rafe? How's it spelled?
yeah. Raph. R-A-F. Raph.
Oh, okay.
Looks like
What's really interesting though is that he uses like cheesy pickup lines on girls, and then sometimes it works. Then they go on a date, and now he comes back. He says, "You want to play a game?" She's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, let's pretend like we don't know each other."
Probably not enough.
Because I'm pretty sure that stuff is scripted though.
Where can I find some?
Just the weird thing is though is honestly I feel so bad for people who are younger than us though and are way more successful just doing like YouTube videos and actually have money. that they can sell for people.
I wanna. Well, let's talk. I wanna punch and kick your face.
This kid is proving to be a
You know,
real
Goomer, Sam the Cat.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want that.
Now when he's well,
I
after he
forget how it
says-
goes. It's been a while.
Okay, what is it? Okay, what they say is this here. He said, "Our violence is never the answer. Now let's just try using our words." And then he says,
I want to hurt you really bad. I want to punch and kick your
That's-
face.
and then I forget what that guy says, and she
I
says,
hate
Well, I don't want that.
hungry. I want to go home.
he said, I think he says, and I don't want that to happen. And he said, "See, we all used our words." And he said, "Or
This cat goes. Well, that works too.
no."
Violence works too.
Yeah, that's what she says. Violence also works too.
Wow, it's kind of bright. Nighttime.
I'm Cat Valentine. Simple things confuse me.
Moon.
There you go.
Wow, it's so
Ding
big
dong.
and round.
Did my doorbell
It's the
thing.
first time I've
What
seen a
doorbell
full
thing?
moon.
Why'd you do that? Do what?
How much time are we on there?
What the?
41 minutes and 56 seconds.
Okay,
almost
so
42.
after this, we'll end up ending it after this.
And at the very end of this video, I'm gonna say, "And good luck, Charlie."
No,
Okay.
Disney is way too powerful for you to do that.
Honestly, I play that song all the time though, just to give me some motivation. The theme song.
That is the little kid,
What?
the monkey.
Oh,
That's what happens when Saiyans that have their tail look at the light of a full moon. They turn into those Ozaru or Great Ape form.
because usually one thing that I always want to like do though is that like when I look at the intro and everything, I'm like, which character would I want to be mostly in this show?
This is the Ozaru form or Great Ape form from whenever a Saiyan with a tail looks at a. Look, I don't know if it's the full moon or the light of the full moon.
Okay, how about this though? You've seen different shows though. Who would you want to be in this show, Jesse? Which character would you want to be?
I choose not to answer under. You know what? I just plead the fifth.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give you Bertrand's role.
That's one I would not want to be.
What in the hell's going on? He's berserk. There won't be any earth to protect if this keeps up.
We Saiyans release our true
I
power.
was gonna say, we
whenever
give
there's a
you
full
Zoe's
moon.
role, you can be the youngest kid
Even
at
chumps
33.
like you should know that.
Ha ha ha
That's
ha.
right, the full moon.
In reality, this would just basically destroy Earth. slowly.
Like a Final Flash attack.
Wrong character.
I know.
That's Vegeta. This
yes,
is
I know
Piccolo.
that's Vegeta.
Although in part 3, you will probably wind up either in part 3 or part 4. You will actually end up seeing me face Vegeta.
The only thing is though, we don't know when that's gonna happen.
Now, if we make this a regular thing, like every week or whatever.
Blood.
Possibly.
Looks like he needs a full moon and that tail of his to
I
transform.
think I will be coming back
Better
to
get
Mount
rid of it
Vernon
now.
this weekend though. The main reason for that one,
Now
though, is
that's
so I
taken
can
care of.
actually
Here's
go
some
to
clothes
my
and a
parents'
sword.
house, though, and actually most
I've got
likely
my own
drive
training
that
to
Jeep
get
because
to,
I need
so
to
you're
drive
on your
it.
own
Yeah,
again.
you need to,
If
or
you
you
can
could
somehow
sell it.
manage to survive
I
the
could, but I
next
don't
6
want to.
months, then you will have
You
earned
get
the
yourself
honor
some
of being
more money,
trained
huh?
by the great Piccolo.
Is there like
You're
really
gonna
anything
wish
wrong
you'd
with it?
never
No.
been born when
No,
I'm
no.
telling
Except
you. Hope
there is
you're
one
ready.
thing.
You
The
have it?
tire.
Oh, well, what's wrong with the tire?
It keeps going flat.
I just changed the tire. That's not a big deal. Or fix a flat in it.
He said, call me before I leave your house.
Who?
Or Shadow.
He's worse than a female.
Okay, let me text him right now. I'm going to say why.
I swear
And
he's
then-
worse than a female.
Okay, now how much of my bet he's going to call me now after I ask? Now that I text
Probably.
why, now he's most likely going to call me.
Alright, guys, so, like I said, we're going to end it here. Once this cutscene ends, we're going to end it here.
I'm so hungry.
Me too.
I'm gonna be hungry later if I only eat fruit. I could really go for some meat. Oh, something smells good.
His voice acting feels so weird.
Except for, as far as I'm aware, these are the actual people that did the voices of these characters actually doing it. From the anime doing it in the game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, either that or really good dub, really good people that actually didn't do it that are basically spot on.
Yes.
Alright guys, we're going to end the video here. Or recording, whatever you want to call it.
Please like, subscribe.
I already said that during the video. I already said like and subscribe.
Alright, well there
And
you
then
said
hit
it there.
then hit the what is it called? I forget how people call it. The notification icon, whatever, bell icon, whatever it is.
You want me to say an outro for you?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Alright guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications, and we will see you guys next time. This is Trey Maximus signing for GrimReaper 92. Peace out everybody, have a great one.